I've been lost with all my demons, yeah. Lately, yeah, I've been lost with all my demons, yeah. I looked at my demons straight into the eyes and I introduced myself. My name is Amir Soul. And I know that we've met before, but that was some time ago when I lost control. I looked at my demons straight into the eyes and I introduced myself. My name is Amir Soul. And I'm just another Amir Soul trying to spit for y'all real quick. How's everybody feeling tonight? We good? We good? Yo, so I'm a spoken word artist from the Hybrid section of the Bronx. I was born and raised in Hybrids. I'm from the big boogie down, working in the Bronx. I still live in the Bronx. I work in the Bronx. I advocate so much for the Bronx, but Brooklyn is cool and all. I love Brooklyn. It's far. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. We love her. I know. Yo, this shit's far, bro. I was in East New York not so long ago. That shit's far. But yeah, so I'm gonna spit for y'all real quick. I got two more pieces for y'all. That first one is literally one of the most powerful pieces that I got in my soul. It's literally just talking to myself and saying that I won the battle against my demons, and that's all we gotta do every day, right? All right. My father passed away on March 26, 2020. So everything that I do from now on is gonna be towards the memory of my father. My father passed away from COVID. Right, and he passed away at 73 years of age, and he taught me everything that I know about music. So everything that I do from now on, this is my first performance since my father passed away. So we out here, y'all. I'm gonna talk a little bit about where I'm from. I don't like using mics too much, but I know I have to, right? So I'm gonna take like a step back. I was raised in an era where being hungry meant you just had to sleep it off. And gang violence, street violence led to the sounds of sirens. That weed was far from silent. I memorized those tunes. Coked out dope fiends were the most humble human beings until that craving called, and the urge and the need is now in their bloodstreams. You wouldn't even recognize them in about 4 weeks. And their mistakes now run through your mind, and you remember the time they said, "Don't do drugs, young man," as they helped you with the grocery bags up the staircase. Now they're laying in the same exact staircase with the needle in their veins, eyes closed shut, but they were wide awake. I was raised in an era where, unfortunately, this was our every fucking day reality. The ones closest to your reaching hands were the ones reaching away from your reaching hands. They lost their sanity. But that was the least of my worries. I was leaving the war inside of my own fucking building to the wars on the streets, strapped with our book bags and our school uniforms, holding hands with my older me. He was living the same exact reality, just chasing a different dream. Ran into the bloodbath of a man who got shot in the head, running away from another man. He could not stand the beef was surreal. My life is surreal, can't you see? I was raised in an era where the latest trend was staying alive long enough to walk with a purpose. Not the same purpose. Others had different purposes like walking and breathing and concentrating on keeping your eyes wide open as a stranger with a name tag and 3 letters you would never forget, EMT. Emotionally, mentally traumatizing. Holds your hands down as they hold your mother in the corner in agony and pain behind enemies' lines. They say a mother should never bury her child, but he was already 6 feet deep on the cruelties of our society, led him to the streets. I was raised in an era where this was our every fucking day reality. We had no choice. And the biggest sign of relief was that moment when you could finally breathe again because you made it home. But I am still hungry. Thank you. So aside from being from the Bronx and, you know, aside from everything, I was working with the youth in the Bronx for a while. I was working at the bklyn High School as a guidance counselor there. And just some of the things that these kids were saying. I'm not that old. I'm like 27 years old, you know, but the era that we were raised in and what we had to see growing up and everything that I had to go through just because I went to Lehman High School and just territory-wise and just, you know, just the gang lifestyle and everything like that. Everything that we were going through, we get to tell these kids about, you know, like, just like our ancestors would say, yo, y'all don't know what y'all got. because, what we had to go through. But it's not a competition. That's why I try to emphasize to all my students. It's not a competition about who got the better lifestyle, who got the worst lifestyle. It's about what we can do to better ourselves every single day. And if it takes poetry and music and incorporating in the two, that's what I did. So the next piece is one of my favorite pieces. It's called the Anita Baker song. My father's favorite artist was Anita Baker. Over the pandemic, I learned how to play different chords. I just taught myself how to play the guitar not too long ago, so I haven't been playing for that long. So I'm gonna play for y'all right quick. And I incorporated my poetry into my music because sometimes poems just get boring, and I get bored on stage just spitting. So I try to incorporate the music into it to try to liven it up a little bit. One more time. Shout out to Ness for letting me borrow his guitar. I wasn't planning on playing guitar today. And bear with me, y'all. So, like Ness said, my brother's a Vel. I don't know if anybody's heard of a Vel, but he's a crazy musician, and I need to be better than him. I'm the youngest out of 10. So I try my best to be better than my brother. So legit, he's probably watching, right? He learned how to play the guitar, and I was like, I want to do that shit too. So, but he can't spit over me, not for nothing. I'm not gonna lie. You said that you're sorry, and that you couldn't bear the pain. I'm sorry that I wasn't really there. You said that you're sorry, yeah. And I apologize, I swear. I wanna see you smile. Let me see that smile. I'd love to see that smile. With all my heart, I love you, baby. Stay with me, and you will see that my heart will hold you, baby. Stay with me, 'cause I believe I'm in love, sweet love. Baby, calling out your name, I am here to stay. I'm in love, sweet love. And don't you ever go away, I am here to stay. If I told you that my tongue whispered your name every time I found something wrong with every breath that I tried to take, just to feel like I was going to be okay, would you look at me the same? Or would you automatically assume this nigga's gotta be insane for wanting someone who ain't look at him the same? Don't worry, I'll just take all of this pain and I'll write your name with my hand cramping up. I can't feel a thing. The numbness won't let me feel a thing. So I'll keep on writing since I cannot feel anything. Doesn't it seem familiar how we both don't feel things? Now don't get me wrong, I know that this attraction may be a distraction from our real life problems. And you were the closest thing to perfection, so I use the idea of me plus you looking like a goddamn fool, in love as if we were in high school. We should have met in high school. Maybe my pain wouldn't be the same. My girlfriend from high school, that bitch is not the same. Trade places with her today and I wouldn't remember your name regardless. Regardless. I try to numb my pain with a little bit of my own mental. Sacrificing love for trust, just to say that I needed you. Because you were the only one that was running through my mind when I thought that we were out of time and I neglected you. Ooh, silly me. Trying to make a reality of something that was never really fucking true. I fucking love not loving you. With all my heart, yeah, I love you, baby. And stay with me just a little bit longer, and I will be your arms to hold you, baby, and stay with me, 'cause I believe I'm in love, sweet love, hear me calling out, and I'm in love. Thank you. I appreciate y'all for just vibing out with me. I'm a little rusty, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It hurt so much to sing up there. I appreciate everybody. Thank you for allowing me to just share my stuff with you guys for today, and follow me on the gram. Like I'm just coming back. This is my first performance back. I miss it. It still hurts, you know, I lost my pops and everything, so, you know, I don't talk about it much, but we out here. Visit me in the Bronx Brewery. I actually work at the Bronx Brewery. I'm a manager there of e-commerce and operations, so if anybody is an artist and is trying to get their, like, story on a beer can, I can try to set that up for y'all. And IPAs and all that stuff, I can set that up. I'm trying to get, like, a different vibe at the Bronx Brewery, so pull up. It's all love. My Instagram is Ameresoul. That's AMERESOUL. That's AMERESOUL. My real name is Rob, but Amir sounds better, right? Lit. Thank you.